Moldova 2019 trip is a 3-week trip that will take us through former East Germany to Czech Republic, continuing to Slovakia, to Ukraine, then crossing the border to Moldova, to Chisinau to see the non-government organization Open Health, continuing to Romania, into Serbia, and then into Montenegro and Dumitru. Then into Bosnia and Herzegovina, to Croatia, into Slovenia. After a week in the Italian Alps, we will be riding back home via Prague.
Another fantastic morning. I'm so lucky to be on this place, on this bike, at this moment. We need to backtrack a little bit to get onto the route. We had to get out of the way a little bit to find a place to stay for the night. The initial thought was, oh, that's not finished. This place. What is this place? And it turned out to be, you know, the host and hostess were really fantastic. The rooms were, although the building itself was not completely done, the rooms that we had was, they were very nice rooms, very quiet. Safe parking for the bikes behind the building, and I slept with my windows wide open all night, and there were no sound whatsoever. I woke up at 6 though, because it was light, and I went to bed at 11, so there was plenty of sleep for me. Yeah, I slept like a baby. It was a good place. And the breakfast this morning, it was simple breakfast, but the quality of it was fantastic. Everything was homemade. The sausage was homemade, the bread was homemade. Man. So on the last day of the ride, before we meet up with the others, we're taking the fastest route. Quite fast. But here we are in the Dolomites. Los Dolomites, taking pictures. Like we're getting above the tree line now. So we've seen quite a lot of bicycles going downhill, but we haven't seen anyone going uphill, and I guess statistically there should be the same amount going up as going down. So I'm guessing that they are not bicycling uphill. They're probably being transported somehow. Oh, it's not the best corner. Not entirely above the tree line, I guess. We arrived at the hotel in Italy. This is an apartment. I'm sharing an apartment with a guy called Carsten. It's pretty awesome. We have, let me just flip the camera and I'll show you around. Kitchen area. It's pretty nice. A little dining area. There's a bathroom with a washing machine. I'm doing some laundry right now. Here's where Carsten's gonna stay. He has his own private toilet there over there. This is my room. This is the kids' room. And I will be having one of those bed made. Don't know which one. I hope it's not the top one. If it is, take a look at the view. Let's go out.
outside. How cool is that? That is awesome. What a nice view.
It is Sunday morning. This is the first tour with the group. We are 11 riders, I think. We've just left the hotel and refueled, ready to hit the roads. I was having a Tibetan massage, which was quite a funny experience with those huge bells on my stomach, and then she banged it and get a with the vibration all through my body. I'm sure it's nice. It's a nice view here, right? So the GPS said in 300 meters make a U-turn, then make a U-turn. Jeg var ved at vælte dernede, jeg mistede balancen. Jeg kluder lige gearne ind i de der hårde sving. Så jeg var lige nede og padle med foden. Nice pavement here, and all those trees, look at that, all those fallen trees. riding in a thunderstorm, which was not very pleasant. We're almost home from the trip for today. Time to refuel. It was really raining cats and dogs for, I don't know, 45 minutes or an hour. And it was the middle of a thunderstorm, and it was borderline not safe with the lightning. And it was so bad that you on the bike had to at some point only go like 40 kilometers per hour, because you could see, well, you can see where the road is, but you can't really see what the surface, if there were potholes, or because it was just water all over the place. I didn't risk the GoPro on filming it because I have this mic adapter attached to it, so it's not really waterproof. But it was really it was really bad. I'm tired now. So Friday morning, we have just left the hotel and said goodbye to the guys. It has been a great week. My tires have been worn a lot faster last week, doing all those hairpins in a very, well, to me it was quite fast pace, but fun nonetheless. Tony and I are heading back home. We are spending 3 days taking it easy. The first day is really just getting out of the Dolomites, aka the Italian Alps, and tomorrow it's about getting to Prague, and Sunday it's getting home. But I will enjoy the last day of the Dolomites for sure. It's really fantastic, and I do want to come back. The weather forecast is not too optimistic the next few days, so we do expect to ride a lot in the rain. It's not such a big deal. As long as we are relatively dry and warm, it's not such a big deal. We're just taking this easy. Oh, there's a lot of traffic getting out of town today. Czeski Republicki. Dobry dan. Mluvíte česky? Špatně. Mohu dostat 5 piv, prosím. So we're going to the Czech Republic tomorrow, to Prague. It's a beautiful and crowded Prague. So we've just entered Austria. Take a look at that waterfall up there. That is really nice. So Großglückner. recording Großglöckner. We're at 1,850-ish meters over sea level. It's a nice waterfall down there. It's getting cold. You need to turn on the heated grips. Got snow up here as well. Very nice here. On the way to Edelweiss-Spitz. Da, 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 da. There's not a lot to see from up here. So I found out that hill start does not work when it's just idle after a start. So we had lunch at the Spitzenspodel Edelwasser Möglichkeit. No, I don't know. Is that a place on top? Edelspitzen something. I had a traditional Austrian dish, spaghetti bolognese. I think we at some point entered Germany by following this route, because there was a sign that you are entering Austria. So, but it's all Schengen, so who cares? So we are in Austria. It rains. It's not the weather we want to go out in and ride in, but man's got to do what man's got to do, and we are heading for Prague. So that'll be super exciting. So we have left the Geschwindenwirtchen Schützenflitschen hotel. It was raining cats and dogs just a little while ago. Really heavy rain. But we are on our way to Prague. We have set the destination to the shortest route, so that will take us through a bunch of smaller villages, so that'll take a little bit more time, but we'd rather do that. We have plenty of time. Looks like a cozy little town. When we rode through Salzburg yesterday, that was really a nightmare. I was so slow, and we had to stop for each junction. There was a red light at each junction, no like kind of green wave going through. 288 kilometers on a slow road, so I'm looking forward to that, rain or not. However, if it rains I can't record. I don't want to risk the GoPro. Look like it's clearing up a little bit. Det er det hotel der.
Okay.
Der står parking derinde, så det kan være det derinde. Vi kan håbe.
Bye bye. Where did the bike go? Bucephalus! Bucephalus! And we never saw the bikes again.
So we have been out in Prague, eating, drinking, just enjoying ourselves, right?
Yes.
We have a long day of riding tomorrow, so we will go home, get some sleep. It's a Saturday night and there's a lot of stag parties and whatnot going on. Pretty crazy party town, but not for us. We need to be fresh. We have 10 hours ride tomorrow, and so this is the Václav Square, Václavské náměstí, I think it's called in Czech. It's across the street here. So yeah, this is the last night of the prom. I almost said we'll go back to the hotel and get some sleep. So I'll see you tomorrow for the last ride of this trip.